Boogs Racing Broadcast. Welcome to the stream. We are here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the D1 Ally Series Las Vegas event here at Las Vegas. That's the worst way I could have said that, if I'm being so for real. But we live with it. Is everybody ready to go? You're not here. This guy's not here right now with the place. Looks like everybody is ready. Okay. That's putting pressure on me to get this done quicker. Cruiser, who's here? Senna's here. Car guy's here. Car guy was at the last race. Lolo wasn't at the last race. Get rid of that guy. Squishy's here. And that should be it. All right. In that case, we're gonna go with CD. I wish Sonic would let me make JRM League 77 cars. What? I don't know. CD5 at the top of the screen for Las Vegas. And the green flag is out for the first time today. It is a good start from both lanes. Cyrus has the worst. It brings down the inside lane tremendously, but Vaughn actually had a poor start. NPC goes out in front. There's some trouble in the back between Squishy and Senna, as it is NPC, three-time defending champion, defending the lead from Vaughn, the newcomer. Oh, he slams into the outside wall. There's a freeze for the 48's computer. Miles is going to move into P2 from that. He gets into NPC off the corner, and Vaughn is going to take the lead in that 87. He leads lap 1. As Miles settles into P2, NPC just dealing with the struggles. He's currently wall riding at the moment. NPC, you're clear, so if you want to slow down and get to the apron, you can do that. Anyway, there's a wreck in the back between Cyrus, Car Guy, Tord, and even Tonio. They mostly keep it straight. Cyrus is in the grass and gets relegated all the way down to the back. As Vaughn keeps the lead, NPC is still on the wall. Due to FAGSCAR rules, the wall riding to keep position, NPC can either choose to give up his spot to Miles or take a pass-through penalty on the next restart. It looks like he chooses to relieve the spot to Miles. As Miles is going to move into P2, that is Ghost back there in P4. Back in P5, it's a little bit of a mess back there. There's a competition for the ages, for positions, between San Antonio, Squishy, and Lolo. Tonio on the inside of Senna, Squishy side by side with Lolo. It's a 2x2 battle here for position. Oh, Tonio oversends it into the corner, washes up into Senna. That's going to give Squishy probably a better run off the corner. He's going to use it. He's going to get to the bottom of Tonio. They're going to go 3 wide into the corner. Oh, but Lolo's going to push up Squishy to make it 3 wide again. Senna's going to clear off the corner using the outside lane. And Vaughn has led every single lap this race thus far. Cyrus is now catching up to that pack for position. That he's going to make it 3 wide. His team owner, Tord, is going to be right behind him. Tonio gets into a little bit of a squabble with Squishy, as Tord is on the bottom, 3 wide through the tri-oval. Tord is going to try and clear himself going into the next turn. They're 4 wide. They almost wreck. Immaculate that they didn't. And right now, Miles out in second place, currently trying to get to Vaughn for the lead. as the top four are separated by, at the moment, 2.8 seconds. The rest of the field lacking behind. Miles kind of hitting the wall off the corner, really using up all of his car here as there's three blue cars. I'm pretty sure the third car is more of a purple, but you know, Miles hits the wall again. But mostly blue cars up at the front here at Vegas, as Ghost is a purple car. Or is it a blue car? Is that blue or purple? I don't know. My colorblindness really doesn't help. Oh my god. As the battle for that position back there, I think that was P6, has now calmed down. They have all gone into single file position. Cyrus is moving Lolo out of the way to go up into what looks to be P8. Still a long way to go in this race. 6 laps to go in stage 1, and Vaughn in the 87 is currently your leader. I wonder how different that would be if NPC was able to stay out in front. But Miles the only one behind the 87. So both of them hit the wall off the corner. So NPC is actually fading into the background here. His team owner car guy is catching him, from what I can see. And it's Cyrus, Lolo, and Squishy in a little pack here. It looks like Cyrus did end up completely clearing past Lolo. Senna in front of Tord and Cyrus. And in front of Senna is his teammate Ghost, currently running P4. Checking in on NPC in the Taco Bell Chevrolet, he is still losing time. He's now 3 seconds back. I think he lost like 2/10 that last lap. As he just holds the bottom, kind of just looks like he's coasting, not really pushing too hard. But Miles is pushing pretty hard as he's starting to catch Vaughn a little bit. It was 8/10 back, and now it's 6/10. Is that enough to catch Vaughn? I don't really think so. 2 laps to go. Vaughn's still out in front. Watching as Vaughn comes to the white flag here at Las Vegas to win stage 1. This is the competition for it, and it's Miles who has lost a 10th on that last lap. And the 2 of Miles being the only one who's really in reach, but Vaughn is still going to win stage 1. Miles P2, NPC P3, Ghost P4, and it's going to be Senna P5. That is going to bring out the stage yellow. We do have stage yellows here at intermediates. Forgot to mention that. I had to remind you guys every once in a while. And Vaughn is your stage winner, followed by Miles, who bounces back from that P4 qualifying effort to go to P2. NPC goes P3. Um, P4 went to Ghost. And P5 ended up with Senna. And that is your stage 1 results. So we're actually going to watch Senna on this restart. I don't know where Vaughn is at the thing. Regardless, let's see how this goes. Is everybody ready to go? Vaughn leads the first 15 laps of the race, and seems like everybody's ready to go. We're going to go CD5 at the top of the screen for stage 2 here at Las Vegas. And the green flag's going to go in the air. Tord gets a super start on the outside. He's going to get to the outside of Miles with that. May have to investigate it, actually. That was, like, really good. What the fuck? And it's going to be Miles on in front. Vaughn is in a 3-wide situation with Tord, Ghost. Oh, it's squishy, and I think that's Senna into some trouble in the back. Big trouble in the back. Big squabble for position there. Lolo currently passing NPC. Tord now in the top 4 as Miles has to hold off previous race leader, Vaughn. Oh, and Lolo's around in the infield. Big spin. Don't know what happened to Tord. Tonio also having issues as Miles led that lap. It looks like Vaughn took it back. Tord currently froze. He actually did the very responsible thing and stopped. Somebody just left or joined. Anyways, it is currently a battle at the front between Miles and Vaughn. Vaughn led that last lap, but now Miles is on his inside, starting to pass him again. That's going to leave some room for Ghost. Miles clears Vaughn into turn 1, but Vaughn is probably going to get a better exit into off of turn 2 here. Ghost looming in the background of this battle. Miles leads his 3rd lap of the race. Tord is frozen. That was like three laps ago now. And Miles out in front with his new team. In the Pepsi Exalta Chevrolet, he's out front. Vaughn in the grass after contact with the wall out of the corner. But Vaughn is still right behind Miles for position. Looking for every inch as Ghost watches behind. Vaughn is even typing. Oh my gosh. Cyrus in P4. Probably through the chaotic of that restart, he made his way there with his teammate Ghost in front of him as they are currently getting beat out by Miles at the front. +6. Is Lolo still on track? He hasn't said anything either. He hasn't posted a lot. Oh. I think Lolo's Roblox crashed. That's a good question. Has anybody seen Lolo's car? I haven't seen it. We haven't ran into your car yet, so we don't know where it is. Vaughn on the outside of Miles here for the lead. Keep looking around for the other one. But yeah, on the outside of Miles is Vaughn, looking to get that position back. Miles isn't leaving him much room. They go into the wall there. Miles really not trying to let Vaughn get past, but Vaughn is slowly completing the pass on the outside of him. Heck, he drags him up the track. That's going to give up some lap time to Ghost and Cyrus there. Vaughn passes Miles on the outside. Takes back the race lead with it. Just like that, I'm sure Ghost and Cyrus and maybe even Miles might start to lose time again. Vaughn has definitely been the one to beat. As Cyrus is starting to make his move on Ghost for P3, and he clears him into turn 3. Oh, he takes a really high entryway there. The moment, nothing really happening right now. It looks like NPC is trying to get past Senna back there. As Tord in number 88 announcing on his radio that he's done. He can't handle the lag that he is going through. We're currently Vaughn at 20 laps led, Miles at 7. Miles looked like he had actually caught, or it looked like Miles had actually caught Vaughn, but looks like he didn't. As Vaughn opens another gap to him. Miles with a huge run. Oh my gosh. But even with that huge run, Vaughn keeps the lead. 6 laps to go in stage 2. Cyrus behind these two. And I think that is Senna catching Ghost. I don't know what happened to NPC. He was right behind Senna last time I saw. Doesn't look like that anymore as Car Guy is making the move on Squishy for position. Squishy holding it on the outside. Car Guy nudging his way on the inside. It's a tough battle for that spot. And with 5 laps to go in stage 2, it is currently Vaughn out in front. Who the hell is this guy? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Senna's gonna get past Ghost. NPC was able to catch up from this. It's gonna be Vaughn leading the next lap again, but Miles is right behind him. Yo, who keeps leaving and rejoining, bro? Hold on, S-Log. Stage 2 anyways, it's practically over. 4 laps to go. Vaughn still out in front. Miles in P2. 24 laps led for Vaughn. 3 laps to go, and Yeah, okay, I'm repeating myself. Cyrus in P3 trying to keep up with these guys. Senna, who's passed Ghost NPC behind them, who I think had to fend off Squishy and Car Guy for a bit. I think Tonio is. If Tonio can stay in front of the two leaders, that'd be pretty great for him because he would earn the free pass. Oh, Miles sends it into Vaughn. He's going to get under him with 2 laps to go in stage 2. It's a battle for the stage win. Miles gets underneath Vaughn. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Miles takes the lead. Vaughn switches him over into turn 1. Cyrus is watching. Oh, Vaughn puts Miles into the wall. Is Cyrus going to catch? Cyrus is kind of wall popping. Cyrus is going to get past Miles. Vaughn is going to win the stage. And Miles is going to get P3. Cyrus passes him. Vaughn wins stage 2. Cyrus P2. Miles P3. And Senna and Ghost follow behind. Antonio gets the free pass. As Vaughn wins another stage. Cyrus goes into P2. Everyone is wall tapping because people in front are wall tapping, not gonna lie. Alright. Wall tapping. The actual an actual problem since last season. Wall pop. I don't know. That'd be really hard to add because if you in basic like racing action, a lot of things could go down that would make people hit that, and it's not very practical for all scenarios. Senna got P2. Senna's the 3. Oops. And then Ghost. I don't know. I can't just do what I did with Homestead and just penalize people if they. But yeah, I'll keep track of that. Yeah, we'll go for the penalization. So if I catch you doing it consistently, if I see you doing it like twice in a row or something, I will give you guys a pass through penalty through pit road. Pit speed is 60. I will be watching and I will be handing it out. All right. Is everybody ready? Does everybody get the rule? I'm assuming this means yes. So we're gonna go CD5 at the top of the screen for stage 3. A very long while before this race is over. And it's a chaotic start. People are moved all over the place. Lolo is in the infield. And they're 4 wide in the back. All into the wall. NPC is not very pleased with it. And Vaughn is going to get away. Senna back in P2. Car guy is going to move into a P4. And Lolo's on track. Lolo, you're on track. Bro. Oh, he's not in his car. I gotta get it off. Miles will tap. Actually, I can just keep track of this on my thing. All right, 3 wall taps is what it takes to get you a pass down pit road. Somebody just hit it. That's better. As it's Ghost and Senna in P2 and P3. Vaughn is starting to pull away. Once again, seems to do that a lot. They're 2x2 in the back. Oh, I froze. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm back to how it was. As it looks like Miles getting past Senna here. Vaughn is just pulled away, man. Oh my gosh. Sure, Tonio. Senna's gonna get past Miles again. Squish. That's squishy. As Vaughn pulls away from the pack, it is currently standing as Ghost P2, Miles in P3, battling with Senna as he contends for that spot. Squishy back there in P5, followed by Cyrus P6 and NPC P7 with Car Guy right behind him. Watch with 25 to go. That means Vaughn has officially locked in that most laps led point. Yes. Which means I don't gotta count that anymore. Ghost in P2 still. Miles currently gaining ground. Squishy gaining ground on Senna for P4 in that number 21. Squishy gonna go for the pass on Senna. Kind of hits the wall there. And it's mostly a battle between 2 through everyone, as Vaughn is just pulled away with a 4-second gap. Oh my gosh, Miles and Ghost get into it. Miles is into the infield with 20 miles. Oh, and that's a spin at the front. Ghost is around in turn 1. He can't keep it straight. That is going to bring out the yellow as he gets into Cyrus. That's causing commotion. I can't think of anyone else who could have caused that but Miles. Squishy starting to get past Senna here. Not really. And with 20 laps to go, we have a yellow flag. Miles, the root cause of the caution. Read chat on YouTube. So stream, I'm an owner. I already know that. I need to select stream. Shoot, how do I check it before? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't know how to check chat. So I'm just gonna go on my phone. All right. Anyways, I don't know who we're waiting on. Is everybody ready? All right, cool. We're gonna go CD5 at the top of the screen. Looks like everybody's ready, so we're gonna go CD5. And the green flag is gonna come out in the air. It's a jump from the 87. Please tap the brake. As Vaughn goes out in front, Miles goes into P2, and it's everyone else following behind. It's a switchback from NPC for P3 as Vaughn is starting to pull away from the field again. Miles in P2. NPC does a slider to get in front of Senna. Senna's gonna switch him over, get to the inside off of the corner. $18 laps to go. And currently Miles trying to chase down Vaughn. NPC passing Senna for position. Senna getting to the inside of NPC off of the corner. It's a good battle. As Car Guy, Squishy, and everyone else behind. Ghost having keyboard issues. And it's a big battle in the back. A very aggressive one, too. $16 laps to go, and it's still Vaughn out in front. Ooh. Guessing Ghost got his keyboard back in. Here comes Tony onto the inside of Ghost. So Car Guy's gonna go 3 wide on the outside. Gonna create a bit of a conflict. But Cyrus behind the Midwest Motorsport duo. Anyway, Miles still P2. Vaughn's still on front with 13 laps to go. There's still 3 wide in the back with that huge battle between Cyrus, Car Guy, Ghost, and Antonio. And Ghost behind Senna, Squishy behind him. And currently, Vaughn still out in front. Miles P2. 10 laps to go. Vaughn's still out in front. Miles, Senna, and then Squishy, NPC behind Squishy, looking for another top 5 finish here. Tonio bows out of the race with his freezing issue. Ghost having extremely bad issues. He goes and lap down to Vaughn with 8 to go. A battle between Ghost and Miles. Ghost getting real aggressive with Miles. Ghost reporting lag. Squishy getting past Senna for P2 as they battle with Miles for the position. Cyrus passing NPC. Two laps to go. Vaughn currently your leader. Miles P2. Oh my God, what is going on the final lap? NPC squeezes through for P2. Vaughn, Elbows correct. Vaughn wins the race. NPC gets P2. Squishy Ghost, no, or not Ghost. What the fuck happened there? Anyway, Vaughn is the undisputed winner. I didn't see him cross the line. I'm gonna end the broadcast here.